Hello bookworms, I'm Becca. Today I'm going to be doing my June wrap-up and books that I would like to read in July. It has been so long since I've talked about books that I want to read, like a TBR video. I just don't do those anymore, and I'm really excited to talk about these books. I only read and finished one book during the month of June, but I'm a decent way into two other books, so I figured that I'd talk about my thoughts and feelings so far on those ones. Goodness sake. Okay, let's get started. So the book that I finished this month is The Way I Used to Be by Amber Smith. I think I ended up giving this one like 2 or 3 stars. I didn't love it. In this book, we follow a girl named Eden, and the book starts right off with her being sexually assaulted by her brother's best friend, and she's a freshman in high school when this happens. So then it kind of follows her over the course of her years in high school and how she's dealt with this incident that happened each year. I don't know, I feel weird saying that I didn't like a book about such a heavy topic, but a lot of things just felt very cliche, and not with like the sexual assault or anything. I am okay with how that was handled, and the last little bit of the book was really amazing, but everything in between, it just felt like outdated almost and very stereotypical of how like teenage girls would react to these sorts of situations. So basically, before, like, Eden is a goody good, like, doesn't do anything wrong, not rebellious in any way, she's in band with her best friend and everything. But then after the assault, she like starts drinking and smoking and is very promiscuous, which I guess like people are gonna deal with trauma in their own way, but that like started really soon after the assault, and then nothing like changed over the course of the book. And I just felt like there wasn't a whole lot of like character growth, and I feel like the side characters like changed more than she did, which is a little annoying. And I don't know, I really did not love this one. I feel like if you're going to read a book about this topic, there's so many other ones that you could read that do a better job. Speaking of other books on this topic, I am currently reading Girl Made of Stars by Ashley Herring Blake, and this is about, I need to remember their names, twins Mara and Owen. They are really freaking close, and then Mara's best friend accuses Owen of rape, and so it's all about how like Mara's family is dealing with this, but she feels torn because these other girls are her best friends, and so she doesn't really know like whose side to take, especially because she doesn't want to believe that her brother could do such a thing. The part that I'm at right now, I'm about halfway through the book. She's like really coming to terms with the fact that yes, her brother did this, and now like where are they gonna go from there? Elements that I love so far. There's a lot of talk about like astrology and the stars because they're twins, so they talk about like Gemini and everything because their astrological sign is also Gemini, so they're like true Gemini. They love looking at the stars together, which I love. I just love space. I will say that like the story is marketed like her best friend accuses Owen of rape, and it's not really her best friend. The girl Hannah is someone that like Mara hangs around with, but it also is Owen's girlfriend. So basically there's like that whole other element where like it wasn't just the random girl at a party, it was his girlfriend at the time accusing him of rape. Basically like Mara's actual best friend is taking Hannah's side, so that is what is pulling Mara more into figuring out what is going on. I'm really enjoying it. I need to actually sit down and finish reading it. So hopefully in July, this is one of the books that I really want to finish in July. Since I'm already like halfway through it, I need to just freaking finish it. And I think that I want to like deface this book or do something because it's just so pretty and I just love like the galaxy and stars so much. So I'm thinking about doing that. Yeah. The other book that I'm currently making my way through is Dress Codes for Small Towns. I don't have the author's name, just a second. Courtney Stevens. I took the dust jacket off. I'm reading this for Alyssa's LGBTQIA+ book club. I think it's called Rainbow Reads. I can't remember what the name of the actual book club is called. This was our pick for June for Pride, and basically it's about this girl, Billy, who lives in a small town and she's like questioning her sexuality, has questions about her gender because she's a big tomboy, and I love it so much. There's so many like amazing quotes and the writing is so deep. I think that's one of the reasons why I haven't like finished it yet, because I just want to like sit in this book for a long time. And I'm already like tabbing it a little bit. I annotated inside just a little bit. I cannot be contained. Yeah, that's really all that I want to say about this one. I'm freaking loving it. I'll probably end up giving it like 3 or 4 stars. Alyssa just did the live show for this book yesterday, Sunday. So I will leave that linked down below. We had a lot of really good discussions. The friend group in this book is amazing. I love the friendships in this book so much, and it deals with sexuality and religion because Billy's father is the pastor for the small town. So yeah, it gives me really strong Gilmore Girl vibes too because of the small town. Like everyone knows everyone and they're trying to save like the Harvest Festival. I'm loving it. So I would definitely recommend giving this one a try. Okay, so I have a couple other books that I want to try to fit into July. The first one being I want to reread Queens of Geek by Jen Wilde because this is our July pick for the Rainbow Reads book club. And yeah, I've already read this one. A lot of the people who are participating have already read it, but no one's really offering up any other books to read, unfortunately. And this is the one that won. So, but I'm excited to read it because I read it last summer and I really enjoyed it. It's about a convention and like cosplay. There's an asexual main character. It's good. It's really, it's a lot of fun. So if you haven't read Queens of Geek, you should definitely pick that one up and just join our Rainbow Reads book club because it's so much fun and we get to talk about lots of great LGBT books. Yay! And just sticking with that theme, I also, I don't know if I'm gonna get to it, but I really want to read Let's Talk About Love by Claire Can because the main character is asexual and biromantic, which is me, and I am so happy for this book. I've been waiting for this book for freaking ever. You guys, I'm just so excited for it. So this is on my list for July too. That's all I really have planned. I'm not sure what kind of mood I'll be in because that's like a lot. And I have a huge book haul coming for you guys on Thursday possibly. So keep an eye out for that because there's so many good books that I just got and I need to read them. I feel like I need to start doing like a poll on Twitter or something with like 3 or 4 books that have been on my TBR for freaking forever. Or do like one of those videos where, what do people do? Like look back at their old TBR videos or something and then say like what books they read. I don't know, something like that. I need to figure out something to do because I can never figure out what books to read. Oh, also, big announcement. I recently hit 800 subscribers, which is amazing. So I really want to do a Q&A, and I have a book to give away. One moment, let me grab it. I'm going to be giving away A Quiet Kind of Thunder by Sarah Bernard because it's my favorite book and I'm so excited. So leave me questions down below in the comments, and I'm going to film that Q&A it will be up on Saturday, or I'm going to film it on Saturday. So leave me questions before then. It will be up this weekend, and in that video I'll tell you more information about how you can win your very own copy of A Quiet Kind of Thunder, which is my favorite book of all time. And then I can help one lucky person actually freaking read it, because you know, it wouldn't be a video on my channel if I didn't figure out a way to weasel this book into like every freaking video that I make. You're not going to be you're not going to be winning this exact copy, because this one is mine that I recently defaced and I freaking am obsessed with it. And then on the back there's a quote that says, "Some hearts understand each other even in silence." I love this book so much, and you could love it too. So like I said, leave me questions down below in the comments, and yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!